No. What's poppin', people? This is From the Ground Up Productions. I'm your girl, Lady Miz, and I'm rocking out with the one and only.
It's your boy, Ray.
And we are back again. Listen, guys, this is our podcast, and we are actually rebranding it. So right now, we're just putting out a little snippet, a little video, just to get the feel of things. And we want you guys to bear with us, but we also want you to support and share, like, and join us along this journey. Today's podcast, what we're going to be talking about, talking about the current events of what's going on with COVID-19. We're also going to be talking about, we're not really talking about, but we're going to be advertising or promoting an artist with an S, right? Yeah. And that's it. You know, we're going to keep it short and sweet, but I just want to tell y'all really quickly before we get into that, because again, I don't want to be too long here, because we just, again, this is a filler. This is a filler to test the waters. But this podcast, I want y'all to know what it's going to be about. It's basically going to be about us, as I stated, talking about the current events that are going on in today's time. But we're also here to network and cross promote with other people in other podcasts. We're here for artists to promote them. We're here for businesses to promote them as well. If you're into sports, entertainment, comedy, no matter what it is, this is a platform where we kind of do it all. All right. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Yep, that's pretty much it. So we won't be that kind of podcast that if you send us your music, we'll shit on your music. We support you. You know, that's not our thing. We're gonna just play it. So send your stuff, whatever you got, just send it. We support.
Right, and just for the record, this is not a shot at anybody who.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand people do what works for them.
Yeah, that's their hustle.
Right, you know what I mean, and that's their brand. That's what they do. So we ain't knocking them. So shout out to them and whoever's doing that.
Yeah, but don't take it personal, because it's not a shot.
Right.
That's just not what we're doing.
Right, so we're more about it's again, it's not a station, it's not a radio station, it's a podcast, it's a platform for us to bring light to situations and also shed the light on all artists, you know what I mean, and all people in entertainment.
Or independent artists.
Yes, and even if they're not independent, you know.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna talk about them.
Yeah, so let's get right into it. So before we get into it, I'm going to tell y'all again, the things that we're going to be talking about today is COVID-19, which is affecting us all. We're going to be playing an artist songs, right?
Yeah, one song. And we're also going to be playing 2 little promotion videos of stuff that I have coming up. This first video is your president here, who gives a little friendly advice on what you can do to protect yourself from this coronavirus.
Yes. So we're about to get into that. So, let's hear what our president of the United States.
That's your president.
Has to say. Oh, your president, not my president.
Yeah.
Let's hear what our president and the advice that he gave to the American people.
Where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning? Because you see it gets on the lungs and it does a tremendous number of the lungs. So it'd be interesting to check that. So that you're going to have to use medical doctors with.
I don't know. I'm just saying, listen, I think he is trying his best. I think he's trying his best to help the American people, okay? So at the end of the day, what we found, we actually came across something that he was talking about that could be helpful. So let's check it out. Let's see what it is. Oh my goodness, I don't know, but I think that's what he's trying to tell people to do. And all we want to tell y'all is, don't try this shit at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lysol's telling y'all don't try it. Don't listen to Lysol. Lysol telling you this. Cause I know there's probably somebody out here who saw that yesterday and was like, man, that was a good idea.
Listen, I hope not. I hope people know. But do you think it was just a mistake?
No.
Do you think it was a mistake?
He said it. He looked over to his friend.
Do you really think that he was trying to say? Do you really think he was trying to say, like, really inject yourself with this?
Yep, I believe it.
That's crazy.
Nope.
I'm really hoping that is really not the case.
He was trying to get some help for whoever was standing over there in the corner.
Yeah, they keep looking like it.
Yeah, you better. Yeah.
You said that. Yeah, he was doing that.
Yeah, he was trying to get some help.
Shout out to the President Trump.
And 4 more years of this. It's coming. No, don't believe that.
I think he's gonna actually win the
I think
election.
so too.
I gotta tell y'all, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on.
4 more years of comic relief.
He said comic relief.
It is. I look forward to these meetings now.
I do too, because it's almost like watching Love and Hip Hop or Basketball Wives or something. You know, like something crazy is gonna happen and it's gonna make you laugh. So yeah, it's entertainment.
Yeah,
y'all.
and it's free. What else you got to do?
Listen, it is what it is. But all jokes aside, we just want to say RIP to the victims of COVID-19. This is a hard time that we're going through right now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have lost their lives to this virus. And RIP to Fred the Godson, who also passed away from this virus, along with many other people who lost their lives. This is not a joke. This is not a game. Stay home, flatten the curve. We're alone together. It's very important that we do all that we can to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Just because you might be able to get through it and your immune system may be able to fight it, it doesn't mean that the next person that you can possibly expose to the virus will be able to be so lucky. So please just keep that in mind. How's your watch?
Yeah.
Please keep that in mind, and just be smart. Wear masks, wear gloves. At the end of the day, I know some people think, well, it's 5G, it's 5G. I'm not saying that 5G is not an issue. I believe it is an issue, but I believe it's a separate issue. It's separate. It's not the same issue, in my opinion. And I know some people want to believe what they want to believe, and that's fine. We don't have to agree on everything. But the one thing that I do hope we agree on is that your ass wear that mask and when the birds when you out, okay? Spray your stuff down. When you go to the supermarket, I don't care if it's a banana and an orange, spray it down. You don't know who touched the outside of that fruit.
Outside of just the coronavirus alone, it's still other shit going around. Stop acting like, the coronavirus is the most scariest thing. It's still wash your goddamn hands. I didn't know, when did washing your hands become a new phenomenon?
I don't know. Not only that, it's just that I just think that people that say that the virus is fake, then you must think that the flu is fake. You must think that all these other viruses are not real. It's a virus, y'all. The virus is real. So stop saying that it doesn't exist and it's fake and stuff like that. Rather, it was man-made or however it came about. It's here now and it's affecting us in a huge way. Now, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. I ain't with the vaccines. I ain't with all that, because here's my theory on it, right? I feel like they say that the virus can last in saliva. They say that the virus can stay in the air and in the droplets and the pathogens in the air. If the virus can live that long outside of the body, why do you need to stick something inside of my body to test me? How about it's saliva that it lasts with the saliva? Yeah. Okay, well, here you go. I spit, use that, because I think that is something on that swab, and when they swabbing people, then they're giving it to them. That's just, I could be wrong, but I think that.
There was an article that was released about a week ago saying that the CDC had actually made mistakes where some of them tests were messed up.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about that is, as we all know, if you go in the hospital with a symptom that has nothing to do with COVID-19 and they test you for COVID-19 and something happened to you, they mark your death as COVID-19 even if you died of a heart attack.
Yep.
So everything is COVID-19, and that's where I'm like, what is the agenda behind this? What is the real agenda behind trying to make this COVID-19 so powerful? There is something behind it. I definitely believe that. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to go out and be like, oh, it's fake and I'm not going to protect myself. Nah, we have to do the right thing for ourselves, for our loved ones, and for others. You can't be selfish in this moment.
I'm going to speak to young people too. It can get you also. Don't believe that, because it's young people dying from it. It's young people. And if you think that, it can't kill me, but you may have it and pass it on to somebody else, you're selfish.
Like, it could be your grandparents or your parent or somebody that you know that have an underlying health issue. You know what I mean? So you gotta be careful. You really do have to be very, very careful when it comes to this.
All right, we're going to liven the mood up.
Yeah, you be waiting for me to.
Yeah.
But it's all right. I know that that's my job, so let me just do my job.
Yeah, we're going to liven up the mood.
Anyway, we're about to get into an artist. His name is Ian95, and the featured artist, which is Seriah Alexus. There's also 2 other artists on this track, Rory Fresco and Lil Luv. And this song is called Doubt It. Check this out, y'all. It's a fire joint.
Okay, let's get it, let's be real honest. Say they want smoke with a nigga, we gon' see about it. Bitch, I'm about it, ain't no limit, about it. Only if you about it. Bitch, I doubt it.
Yeah, back in motion, back to the business, how I'm living. Mix the potion, cure the sickness, cure the demons. When I was down, all I thought about was how to get it. Pressure makes diamonds, I was heated for a minute. The chip, I'm trying to win it. Bless the family tree from sinning. They wanna see me gone, so I gotta make a killing. All we want is change, so they labeled us the villains. Trying to own the building, cause we had no pot to piss in. The way I run it up, ballin' like Milwaukee Bucks. The hate be real when you alive, now they show you love. Got a lot on my plate, destined in my fate. The devil is a lie, gotta meet him face to face. Never satisfied, stay committed to the grind. Working overtime, getting to it all the time. You don't know the business, get the fuck up out of mine. It's true what they say, out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, let's get it, let's be real honest. Say they want smoke with a nigga, we gon' see about it. Bitch, I'm about it, ain't no limit, about it. Only if you about it. Bitch, I doubt it.
Yeah. Fire. They killing them out there, y'all. That's right. Big shout out to big shout out to Ian95 and Seriah Alexus, Rory Fresco, and Lil Luv on that joint called Doubted. That is on Ian's album. He put that out. That's his single. So make sure you
it's on. Actually, he got an album. It's called 95 Dimensions.
Oh, okay. All right. So make sure y'all go check that out.
It's on
all major platforms. He's a dope artist. So please go check him out and check Seriah Alexus out because they got a fire joint and that joint should be on mainstream radio, y'all. Yes, definitely. So shout out to them again. So what was the other thing I was going to talk about? I have forgot. Something else I'm going to talk about. Let me just quickly give some shout outs real quick. I want to shout out DJ Russ, because I'm going to get into this joint. It's called I'm Still Here. This is going to be a promo video. I got a video coming out, so shout out to him, DJ Russ. Shout out to True Light Film for coming through and recording this video. All of this was done while we were in the midst of this whole COVID-19 thing. So I think I want to shout everybody out. Shout out to my brother Jonathan for coming through. Shout out to Ian95. Shout out to my kids, Seriah Alexus and Nasir, and my husband for allowing me to be able to make this happen. We worked with what we had and what the situation was, and we made it great. And big shout out to True Light Film for putting this video together and making it look good. I think he did a great job based off of what we was working with. Because, well, listen, we staying at home, and that's exactly what I did. Shot the video in my crib in my garage.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
He did a damn good job
He did a really good job. He did a really good job
for garage.
for what we were working with. Yep. And I had other things that I wanted, like smoke and all that. But you know, we ran into some difficulties because certain things wasn't working. But he still made it look good. So big shout out to him. And I'm cool with it. See, I love the transparency of everything. You know what I mean? Where you can see like, oh shit, we didn't really have this and that. But he came through and he still made it great. So shout out to him. And I think that's what we're going to get into next.
Yep.
We're going to get into this promo video that I got. This is from a single that I put out called I'm Still Here, and it's streaming on all major platforms. The video is not out yet, but it is coming out. And here's a little snippet of that video.
I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. I'm sick of the judgment, I see through the fog. Put in my time, gave it my all. Put up a fight, even broken some laws. Stand tall when you thought I would fall. When I needed you, didn't answer my call. You watch me struggle while I watch you ball. Since you crossed the line, I am building that war. Your ego is big, so you think I'm small? Fuck that, this is bullshit. This is my time, it's my moment. This game's mine and I own it. One false move and I'm on it. Telling me how to do it when you never did. You judging me when your shit ain't legit. Ain't paying you just so you spend my shit. I ain't got one, but you can suck my eye. Make hits, go cop that. I'm the shit, big facts. I ain't playing, nigga, get back. My ass, you would never hit that. Nigga started a war, I ain't playing no more.
Yeah. Y'all already know I'm coming with it. I'm coming with the heat. Okay? Coming with it. Duck down, because I'm coming with it. Yeah, so, that's my joint. I'm still here. Okay? Big shout out to, like I said, DJ Russ and everybody that came through. My husband, my kids, Ian95. True Light Films for making that happen. That's going to be coming out real soon. I'm going to be actually posting it on YouTube. So you guys can go there and check it out under my Lady Miz page. I spell lady with an I, so it's LADIMIZ. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that channel. Again, as I stated before, we are rebranding from the Ground Up Productions. This platform is going to be used to network and to bring light to certain situations and to shed light on anybody in the entertainment business. Rather you're an artist, a comedian, someone who does sports, it doesn't matter. And other people who do podcasts and other independent radio stations. Since I'm speaking on other independent radio stations, I want to give a big shout out to DJ Cisco from DJC Radio Global. He has been a supporter of me since day one. I also had a show on his show, And my show is called Talk That Talk, and I do that every first 2 Thursdays each and every month on DJC Radio Global. And I really appreciate the fact that he gave me the opportunity to have a platform and a voice on his show. He has been supportive, and I appreciate him.
Yeah, one of the biggest supporters too.
Yes, definitely to the end. So definitely a shout out to him. Make sure you guys actually go follow DJC Radio Global, because that's an independent radio station that supports all independent artists, and it's a licensed radio station, so they pay artists for their spins. So please make sure you go follow that page and go do that. If you're an independent artist, that's definitely where you want to be. You want to be getting your music heard and played, and you want your interviews there, because he's also very well connected. Let's see what else we got. We got
the quarantine show, the mini quarantine concert.
Yes, so we're about to get into that, and then we actually gonna
we got the promo for that. Just the promo, because that don't come out till Monday, right?
That
Monday.
should be dropping this Monday, which is the 27th, I believe, April 27th. If all is right, so don't hold me to it, but we should be releasing that mini quarantine concert on the 27th. So I want to shout out to StillAMess, the other artist that is a part of this mini quarantine concert, and I want to shout out Big Veg for editing and helping us put it together. He's Big Veg is the man. I'm trying to tell you, he is so professional. Anytime you want work done, you want events, you want videos, whatever you want, somebody to come record and make sure that shit's gonna be fire and hot, check on Big Veg. Always seek him first, because I'm gonna tell you, he ain't like somebody that don't really care about what he's doing. He love what he do. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be on time. He might even be early before you get there. Okay. He is about his business, and I have a lot of things that I want to do as far as starting the label and stuff, and I really, really hope, and even if he's not a part of it, I hope some way that he be a part of it, because I really want people like that on the team.
Yeah, it'll be continue to work with him regardless.
Yes, no matter what it is. If he could be a part of it, great. If he can't, that's cool too, but we still going to continue to always go to him for everything, because he is definitely a professional dude. So, as I was saying,
the mini quarantine concert.
Yes, the mini quarantine.
Well, the promo.
This is the promo. As y'all know, we are at a state or a country emergency with COVID-19, and with everything that we had planned, everything came to a stop. But we didn't stop. We kept going on and we kept working. So what we did is, me and StillAMess, shout out to StillAMess, dope artist, we said, you know what? Let's perform at home. You know what I mean? Yep. We're going to put on a concert right in our crib, y'all. Straight to our crib, to your living room. And that's what it is. So we're about to get into the joint right now. And this is a small promo of what is going to drop soon. And this is the mini concert, y'all. The mini quarantine concert. Let's get into it. What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Lady Miss. And yo, we still working. So I want to thank y'all for tuning in to this mini quarantine concert featuring myself and StillAMess. We about to get it poppin'. Let's go. I ain't stopping till I make it. I'm gonna get mine. Put in work, son. I stay on that grind time. Y'all ain't telling my story. Y'all better get to know me. I'm everywhere, but I'm low key. Now pay me back like your old man.
Hey, popping on the runway and have the whole place turning up on a Monday. Hey, flyer than the mother teams. Hey, you know me tired of the mother teams.
When I needed you, didn't answer my call. You watch me struggle while I watch you ball. Since you crossed the line, I am building that wall. Your ego is big, so you think I'm small? Fuck that.
Cause hip hop in my veins, boy. You off track, I think you on the wrong train, boy. Hey, hip hop in my DNA. Hip hop made me the person that I am today.
Yes, y'all. That is the promo of StillAMess and myself, your girl, Lady Miz. And we're going to be releasing that very soon, hopefully on Monday, the 27th of April. And that's our mini quarantine concert from our house to your house. Stay home. We still here. We still working. We still doing the best that we can to keep your mind off of what's going on. So, you know, listen, at this time when we're all kind of stressed out and wanting to get back out there, we can still make things happen in the house. But I will say this before we get out of here, and I'm gonna end it on this note. This is a hard time for us all, right? And then you this is a hard time for us all. But I want to say, take this opportunity to Enjoy your loved ones, enjoy your family, appreciate them, because we are living in a fast-paced world, and this made us slow down. And it's okay to slow down for a minute to really prioritize what's important in your life. And that's why for me, I'm just really trying to focus on getting a lot of stuff done and rebranding myself and everything that I had in the works. And I appreciate everyone, my husband, who makes all of this happen, because I would not be able to do all of this. This ain't my field, the whole engineering part. He makes sure everything works and everything is legit. And my kids and my daughter, you know, my son did my cover, I'm Still Here. You know what I mean? My son is 12. He put the cover together.
Yeah, everybody working. Everybody working.
Okay, my daughter come through. She shows us how to do stuff. She shows us she's into marketing. She takes my photos. You know what I mean? Everything look. My whole family is working. This is a family business. You know what I mean? And that's why we want to keep it on a positive note. And we want to just, the love that we have here, we want to share it with the world. So just keep working, keep pushing, y'all, and stay safe. Wash your hands, brush your teeth.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this. If you're in your house right now, you're quarantining, listen out for some of these independent artists. You're going to find some good music.
Yes.
Stay listening, you know.
Right.
Turn off your radio and then find an independent artist. Look up some of these websites that have these independent artists and find yourself some good music.
That's right. That's right. Well, you know, before I forgot to mention this, because I gotta promote myself as well. So listen, I got 2 albums out. One album called Freedom of Expression. The other one is called Elegant Gangster, and they both are all on streaming. They both are on all major platforms. So any streaming platform that you listen to, you could type in Lady Miz, Ladimiz, and you can find my music there. I also have 2 singles out. One single is called Telling My Story, and the other one is called I'm Still Here, which you just seen a promo video for that. Also, those are on all major platforms. I told y'all I'm on DJC Radio Global every first 2 Thursdays of the month. I got a show called Talk That Talk, and I also have a book out called Broken Then Healed, and you can get that from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, or directly from me. If you want to get any of my stuff, you can go directly to my website, and my website is ladimiz.com. I spell lady with an I, so it's Ladiimiz. Please support your girl and make sure you support from the ground up. We just getting it back and started, and you know, just bear with us. But listen, we're gonna be consistent this time. You're gonna see. Stick around. It's all good, y'all. Later.